Hello Earth signs, welcome back to the lounge. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. So today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. This is a kind of a forecast and informational video for the Aquarius season. What blessings, things, and focal points do you have, as well as affirmations, channel messages, and guidance. Just a lot of things are going into it. It's going to be a little bit of a longer video, so definitely grab some snacks, get something to eat. Get some water, I don't know, put it on the background to listen to. Definitely welcome all those things. So let's start. Let's just go right into it and start with the channeled messages for you guys. So for the channel messages, I really channeled what energy are you going into the Aquarius season with, and for you guys it was the Devil in reverse. So I'm really seeing you guys coming out of the codependency issues, coming out of your toxic habits. I feel like I heard 2 points of either you like to overshare and you stopped oversharing. You will stop oversharing during the Aquarius season. You are now willing to share your energy with anyone else, and also you are very tired of feeling left out of situations. So you're really turning away from staying with people who are not for you, who are not putting you in place in their lives, who really do not prioritize you. So I channeled 2 very interesting words that go over it. So my peace over your fight, and my wealth over your pettiness. So I'm really seeing that somebody's really trying to get under your skin and you're just not doing it. You really want to be content with yourself, you really want to be peaceful, and you want to save up money, or you don't want to focus on things that bring pettiness and that energy into your life. You really focus on yourself this upcoming Aquarius season. Very happy for you. I'm also seeing that you guys are seeing angel numbers a lot, especially 333. So that can mean a lot of things. It's usually, angel numbers a very personal thing depending on what you're thinking and feeling at the moment that the angel number appears. But in the universal kind of Google sense, 333 is a manifestation. Your mind, body, and soul are all one. So I feel like you're really content with yourself, and you're really starting out the season with you being in check with yourself. And I channeled a song for you guys. I will leave it down below so you guys can listen to it. I'll also provide some points that I gathered from the song as well, so you guys are aware of it. Any affirmations that I pull during this reading will also be in the bio below, as well as the information about my other social media, as well as the bookings for my personal reads. So other than that, we can jump right in for earth signs. So yeah, I'm really seeing you guys being content with yourself. So I'm really excited to see the main energy for, let me explain how the reading is going to go real quick. So we're going to have the main energy, the forecast of the focal situation in your life that's going to produce the shift that's coming in here. Then we're going to move on to, let's see. Okay, so we're going to move on to the goddess messages, who's going to be helping you out, and we're going to be channeling a goddess message of help. Then we're going to be channeling a message guidance for from spirits, your blessings, your love life if needed, and then what habit do you need to drop and reassess and encourage yourself to do to move forward. So this is a really interesting addition to the reading about your personal habits to move you forward. And then I'm bringing back affirmations for the readings. So this affirmation is going to last you for the whole entire season of Aquarius, so you can really get back to yourself. You can meditate on it, write it down, whatever suits you with affirmations in general. Put it on your mirror, whatever works for you. So the reading is really compact. I'm gonna try and move not too fast, but definitely keep up the pace. So let's just start with the main energy for the Aquarius season. We have the Magician, great energy for you earth signs. We have the Chariot in the back of the deck. So the Magician, the manifestor, you might be dealing with a Virgo, or you might have a very Virgo energy this season, very organized, applying all of your talents at the same time. I'm really seeing you kind of lift up your talents. You're showing somebody the way as well. I'm seeing you guys showing the way to others. I feel like by you expressing yourself, you are uplifting others and encouraging them to express themselves as well. So this is an energy of you acquiring and using and evolving with your talents, your habits. I really feel like you guys are showing off. You guys are coming into terms with how precious and magical you guys are, and how to combine your talents in one. I feel like you guys can be either pursuing different careers at once, or combining multiple talents into one career. So you might be showing others the way on how to do it, or even encouraging others that they should pursue different careers if they feel like it. Also, Magician carries the number 1, so in the major arcana, so you're definitely becoming the leader, the center, the focal point. Everybody's seeing you. You are lit by the sun. the background is yellow. So happiness, also air elements. You guys can be coming, you guys may have air elements, or you're just being very communicative and out there working through technology, through social media. So definitely good news for you guys this week. Let's see what you guys are manifesting in the focal situation of this month of Aquarius season. Let's see what's happening with my earth signs. I also forgot to mention for previous videos, this is for earth risings, because the transits of the Aquarius and just in general the transits of the month are all falling within the rising signs. That's how the transits are looked at. So if you have a different rising, then I would suggest looking into different videos. However, this video can also resonate with your earth placements. Alright, so let's see what you guys are starting out with for the focal point situation. Okay, so you guys are definitely starting out with 10 of Wands. Very interesting. So I'm seeing you guys are carrying a lot. For some reason I'm seeing it's opinions. I feel like you've been acquiring. Okay, so what I'm seeing is you are about to arrive at a new destination in your life. It may be a changing point. You might be actually moving. You've been researching on something a lot. You've been collecting a lot of different opinions on it as well. You've been asking people around about it. So you're kind of carrying all of it around. You're not really sure how it's going to work out for you, but you are gathering all the information around, which is great. If you are trying to do something, if you're doing it, then you're about to drop the burdens and kind of just make it happen. For some of you guys, I'm really seeing that you have been carrying that outdated information about yourself and outdated information on how to do things, which is really causing you to kind of carry over the burden to your new. There's a possibility of you guys not updating your information on yourself. I feel like it has to do with self-confidence or self-reassurance more so. It definitely has to do with the fact that, well, I can handle it, so it's okay. The whole 10 of Wands, the 10 of Wands signifies that you're carrying the burdens. You're still able to carry them. You are capable of doing it, but do you really need to? So this is what's kind of coming along. Let's see the 10 of Wands clarified. Let's see the 10 of Wands. So this can be the Hierophant. Okay, so we have the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely has to do with money and finances, the establishment of money. You can definitely be working or applying to a bank. There's definitely a facility that you're applying your money to. You might be investing. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so I feel like you've been gathering information about the market. So stock market, Bitcoin, Forex, anything that has to do with that. You've been investing your time and knowledge into that. You're about to invest into stock market. You're just not really sure. There's too much information out there. You're not sure who to listen to. So definitely coming along with the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles, you're coming in here with a really great power. 10 of Wands, but it is backed up by the Hierophant and the Ace of Pentacles. You really do want to indulge in a new opportunity. I really see you guys maybe be a little bit burdensome because you do want to invest into something new for yourself. And it can definitely be, you might even start your own company. It might have to do something with the legal matters, might have to do something with, of course, marriage institution, in terms of you might be investing into a marriage, a wedding, or a relationship. So I'm seeing that somebody is definitely planning on investing into something. Let's find out the investment. So we'll clarify the Ace of Pentacles for us, please. All right, so we have the 7 of Wands, and then we have Death. Very interesting. So something abruptly ended because you walked away from something and it abruptly ended because an authority figure in your life was not willing to compromise with you. I definitely feel you can be dealing with a Scorpio or a Taurus. So this person definitely did not appreciate or did not favor your financial choices and your financial investments. You might have been asking them for money and then they declined, so it put a burden on you because you thought you would have their support, but you did not. So for you guys, I'm really seeing that you are investing with what you have. You're actually might be, if you were working in a family business, or if you were very, very tied to your parents' money or your family's money, you're stepping out of that and indulging in making money yourself. You're basically starting out something new. There's a new opportunity, of course. However, it is caused by a little bit of disruption coming from your family members or somebody who was a supportive figure in your life and was giving you financial help. So let's see, anything else that has to do with that. So this is how the situation is starting out. We have the Ace of Cups and the Page of Cups. Okay, so this definitely has to do with the emotional sides of things, emotional home, family, 4 wands at the bottom of the deck. So we have Ace of Cups and Page of Cups. Somebody was definitely, I feel like you were definitely trying to find that emotional connection with somebody and ask them for money. I feel like you were really, sure of that. I feel like you thought that this person is really emotionally in tune with you and they would respect the fact that you need some financial help from them, and there honestly can be some resentment coming from that person and your emotional side. So let's just clarify this real quick before we go on. Yeah, we have the five of swords at the bottom of the deck. You are learning a lesson here with the 5 of swords here. So it definitely has to do with an emotional connection that you thought that you guys established. It didn't end up being that way. So now you're kind of on your own and have to manage your own financial situations. You might be moving out of your house, might be being cut from parents' support. It was all over petty arguments. Yeah, like that definitely applies to the channel message. My peace over your fight, my wealth over your pettiness. So 5 of swords, definitely somebody's walking away and they do want to say more. I feel like they are definitely very spiteful, or if not spiteful, very sarcastic towards you. They kind of just say things that get under your skin for sure, and they know how to do it because they know that you have an emotional connection to them. So this is where the situation is starting out. Let's move forward with that. Yeah, then we have the Magician, double confirmation. Magician is the power card here. So, and then you're starting to manifest something. Let's clarify the Magician. Very great energy. The High Priestess. Wow, you might be learning the occult or okay. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, great. Great news. Okay, so you might be moving in with somebody, a lover. So we have the High Priestess, the Lovers, and 4 of Swords, and then we have the Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So you're definitely moving on to bigger, better things. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune there as well. So I'm definitely seeing that you guys are moving on, opening up a new chapter. We have High Priestess here and the Lovers. So you might be dealing with Virgo, Pisces, or Geminians over here. They definitely can be one of their placements. You definitely you found your peace with the lover. You find your peace in your relationships. Find your peace in your connections that are outside of your family. I have nothing to do with that. Also, if this applies to work, you might be working as a healer, particularly in law relationships. You're letting people heal and rest from their toxic relationships. You might be actually offering them advice. Since we have the Magician as kind of the next moving point, and the High Priestess, the Lovers, and the 4 of Swords, those are kind of all a little bit different things, but I feel like you have the knowledge in occult, you have a lot knowledge in love life, you have knowledge in how to rest and heal yourself. So you might be combining those 3 things and really taking that opportunity to go further with that. You might be actually offering people advice. Like I said, you might be doing tarot readings, astrology readings, anything that has to do with occult and mysticism. That can definitely be it. But for a majority of you, I am seeing that you're getting restful and recharging yourself with a lover. You might be moving in with them or seeing them often. Let's see the situation real quick with or you're mastering that relationship. You're really, since that has been cut off, the financial situation has been cut off, and you're on your own. You really now have the time and emotional availability to indulge and deepen your connection with somebody. Let's see about that real quick. So yeah, I'm seeing King of Swords. So you or this person definitely can be more assertive on the way. I'm feeling that it can be a relationship where somebody's a little bit older. It may be a male figure, who's a little bit older, a little bit more, assertive. Definitely is caring, but not very emotional. So I'm seeing there are some conversations that are happening. Let's see with the King of Swords, what type of conversations are going on. over here. Yeah, about a new partnership coming on. We have the Two of Cups. A new partnership is coming along for the Aquarius season. I'm really seeing that it's maybe the first couple of weeks this financial situation gets figured out around maybe the full moon that's coming up next week, I believe, January 30th. I think that's next week in Pisces. So everybody's belief systems are kind of settling in place, and you get a checkpoint on whether or not you should be actually following those things, or you should change up your mind, and what's where your priorities and mentality, and kind of where you're realistic or not are. That's all that is settling in. So with that financial situation being kind of the outcome of it, you do find yourself forming a new partnership, and you're talking about rekindling a relationship with someone, especially if you have some air placements or earth placements, guys. So not especially your rising, I think it was Capricorn. So excuse me. So yeah, definitely see you guys rekindling a relationship or coming into a commitment with somebody, forming a new partnership, meeting somebody who you will have a romantic relationship with through conversation, communication. It can be over social media as well. So let's see, clarify the Two of Cups. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Okay, oh great. So we have the Five of Wands and the Queen of Swords. There's the King of Swords right there before the partnership. So I'm really seeing the two of you guys might have predominantly air placements. There's so we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. I'm really seeing that you guys are a power couple, definitely can be air dominant coming into that. So definitely meeting kind of your other half, somebody who's very similar to you. You are walking away towards this person. You're walking away from a very dark place. I'm really kind of seeing here that you're leaving, and the wall that's over here with the light is still on, so your family is still functioning, but you're not a part of it. You're leaving the home. Like, I feel like the wall of this building is your home. You're leaving it, and you're coming to this person, to this Queen of Swords here. They're also a little bit, they're definitely mature, assertive, communicative, very pleasant, a little bit more empathetic than the King of Swords. I'm also seeing the couple is very just. So you and this person are all for equality and stability, and very talking about the situations and being just. I'm really happy for you that you guys are coming to this stable relationship. So yeah, let's see what is going on, or at least connection. So yeah, I'm definitely seeing that there is a movement forward with the Knight of Swords here and the Justice coming through. So you're definitely coming and you're going, you want to go conquer, you want to go communicate, new ideas are approaching, maybe how you guys are going to get together, or a conversation, dates are happening. Really a lot of communication, not so much emotion. So I feel like maybe if you guys have been showing a lot of emotions, this is the time to talk. So you guys are actually expressing your emotions instead of just feeling them. But I am seeing a partnership with the Two of Cups here, definitely. So let's see what the Knight of Swords is about. Okay, talking about a brighter future with the Two of Wands here. Okay, great. Oh, I love this. The Sun at the bottom of the deck. Babies. Very good, Earth signs. So we have the Two of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So I'm seeing that you guys are really talking about your plans and how you want your life to be. Both of you guys are talking about the full plan. Both of you guys are talking about your likes. You guys are sure in what's happening. This might be your lot. I don't want to really say it unless like it pops out in other cards, but this really might be the one in terms of they have been through a lot and you have been through a lot. So you guys are in the Nine of Wands. You're finishing your cycle. So I'm really seeing that, and let me tell you that this is really great. So in the beginning, we pulled the 10 of hold on a second. I'm holding the card down and I'm trying to put it up. Okay, so we have the 10 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and then we have the Knight of Wands. So I'm really seeing that this financial situation was really kind of the last situation that has happened in your last chapter. So you're closing out a chapter with either your family member or somebody who has been supporting you financially, and you're having a new beginning. And with the Nine of Wands being here in the relationship section, you are really acquiring all of your lessons and applying them, as well as waiting for a new future with the Two of Wands here. And the Sun card right here, I'm really glad that it's here. So the situation overall ends up being good. You guys are establishing a new connection this upcoming Aquarius season. We're currently in it. This Aquarius season, this is really great. I really like this. You guys talk a lot. You guys are very even though you guys are learning a lot and you have known a lot of troubles and maybe hardships. Both of you guys are very talkative with each other, very communicative, healthy communication, active listening. So this is a really great way to solidify, that's the word, solidify a connection with somebody in your life. So anything else coming out for earth signs this upcoming Aquarius season before I close out on that? Okay, great. Earth signs are having an amazing Aquarius season. You finally get the rest. Really excited for you guys. So we have the Empress, completely indulging in your beauty. Very great. Love that. You might have some Libra placements, or you might be dealing or meeting with a Libra. So for the forecast here, yeah, you guys are ending up fully embodying yourself, fully being yourself, being fluid and kind of going with the flow, but still holding up that power. So really great with the forecast. So let's move on to the goddess readings. I want to see if there what advice do the goddesses have to say to you. This can either be an alignment message or an empowerment message, depending on whether or not you have already tapped into the energy, or if you're tapping into the energy this Aquarius season. So let's see what's coming up for you. Okay, so we have Divine Wisdom, Sophia. Number 48 might be significant. Let's see right here. Let me get my fancy book. Okay. Okay, so we have Sophia, alignment message. So this is the energy that's being asked of you to tap into. When you are disconnected from your higher power, you begin to believe that you are alone, are the source of that you alone are the source of abundance and life. It is wise to commit to a conscious and deliberate daily communication to a higher power. When you forget to do this, you may place too much attention on materialism, work, money, goals, and the like. The goddess Sophia reminds you that it's the spiritual aspect and the invisible aspect, the essence of your desires, that means more than the form. You may be mistaking something false for divine guidance right now. It's time to come back into alignment and receive true divine guidance, divested from wishful thinking and... Oh, that's all. Never mind. I knew there was not. Divested from wishful thinking or ego attachments. Opening to the wisdom of the mystery of the universe is your alignment task now. Let the goddess Sophia guide you to your magic. The most meaningful and beautiful expression of yourself is waiting for you. So definitely aligning yourself, putting in spiritual practices a little bit more further in the priorities. Opening yourself up to not being upset about something and really taking it. Some redirection may feel like divine guidance sometimes, but I feel like some of you guys may and will come back to this situation. I feel like this financial situation, because I feel like some of you guys just needed to stop the current position and the energy that was present in the connection. Like, it can definitely come back, just it can't be the same ever again. So yeah, definitely tapping into the energy. You might be getting some guidance, so just be careful to take some time out of your day to really know what's up. Okay, so then let's get some let's get some spirit oracles messages for you guys. For my earth sign, spirit oracle messages, please and thank you. Let's get some oracle messages for you. Okay, we have the Universal Christ. I'm pretty sure fire signs got that, so you might have some fire placements in your chart. Let's see, Universal Christ. It was right here. I was looking for it for the longest time in the last video. This time I'm not doing it. Okay, Universal Christ. The emptiness you presently feel is helping you reconnect to aspects of your nature that you have kept repressed for some time. Let go of all the distractions that surround you at present and bring your awareness within. In the empty spaces of your solitude, you will find a hidden treasure. This is a period of profound self-discovery. You need to only listen to the whispers inside of your heart. Ask yourself what is truly for you, what it is you truly want from life, and remember that when it comes to matters of heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make leads to an outcome which is necessary for you to grow in love and wisdom. You will emerge from this phase with a clear direction from your life, for your life. As a result of this, some of your relationships are likely to go through major changes. Relationships that no longer serve you may come to an end, while others become stronger and more meaningful. Trust the inner guidance you receive. So definitely a lot of solitude, or a lot of kind of thinking space, really open for you guys, earth signs, this Aquarius season. I really feel like you guys are stepping up and putting your priorities first, and really seeing what your priorities are in the first place. So especially with the messages that we received from the oracle decks, I'm really seeing that it can be a little bit hard, a little confusing. So connecting to your inner being, both cards signified connecting to your inner being. So I would definitely put, like I said, spiritual practices first on your list, and really find the time out of your day to connect with yourself, to receive the knowledge that you want and need in order to move forward. So let's move on to the blessings of the Aquarius season for my earth signs. Let's see. For my earth signs, what is waiting to occur? Oh, love that. So we have your path. We have your path. Let me see if it's like, okay. I'll leave this affirmation down below so you can see it if you can't see it on camera. But it says, your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. I'm going to repeat that again. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. So I'm definitely seeing this is a very rapidly happening situation financially. So it can definitely confuse you on what's going on. And you just have to see through it. This is your biggest blessing that's coming in, is seeing things clearly through your fears and illusions, and seeing things for what they are, seeing things for the reality of it, and seeing things in the best perspective for you, which later leads into you fully emerging into the process of either keeping or letting go things, and really seeing what is for you and what is not for you. So I do want to pull a card before we do the habit and affirmations and finish up the video. So for this relationship, let's see, because there is a connection forming. So I really just want to pop up and check for the love for my earth signs. Okay. Okay, let's see. So for my earth signs, for this love situation. Okay. Wow. Okay, so definitely somebody can be coming back. Okay, so we have, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So definitely can be a reconciliation happening with this relationship. Somebody is coming forward with a conversation, and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this may be somebody who is coming back, and they're like a very odd choice of people that you've dated. So you definitely have to keep an open mind, which is what I mentioned earlier in the reading as well. Both of you guys are like a power couple, but your views may differ. You guys know a lot of things, and they might necessarily be the same. So it's definitely good to keep an open mind when talking to each other and communicating. I feel like it can be not just interest, but just in the way you pursue and view life, and that will later apply to like coping mechanisms and things that are happening. So definitely keep an open mind when somebody comes back into your life with an offer, earth signs. Let's see, what habit do you need to drop and then readapt later on? It's kind of the same card, but it's the same card, it's just kind of the different sides of the coin of that card. Let's see what, okay. Okay, I see. A little bit brutal, but that's okay. Okay, so we have Three of Cups as the habit that you need to drop and then later readapt. So I'm really seeing from both sides of the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is definitely partying. So I'm seeing maybe drinking and overindulging in drugs and alcohol is not the best way to go for you guys. So instead, pick out sober moments where you can celebrate yourself. How about that? So for earth signs, I have a really good advice for you. Instead of just kind of losing yourself in, overindulgence of drinking and kind of just enjoying life, not in the sense that you shouldn't enjoy life, but celebrating celebrating your life in ways that don't help you is not the way to do it. So please don't overindulge those things. That's a habit that you guys have developed over time, and to replace that habit, really find sobriety moments, peaceful moments, go on walks, meditation, to really celebrate how far you've come into this life, how far you have been. Maybe meet up with friends and talk to them, catch up with them, really socialize in healthy ways that are healthy for the group and for you personally, so you don't lose, because this is a very important thing happening right now to you, where you have to set your priorities straight and keep your head as clear as possible, so for you to attain a habit of having healthy outlets and really indulging in normal healthy conversations and activities, but still still celebrating your life, is a very important part of the process that's happening during this Aquarius season. So let's finish up the reading with an affirmation for the month, for the Aquarius season. For you guys, this affirmation, like I said, you can use it anywhere. You can pretty much, say anything, do anything. So let's see, for my earth signs affirmation for this week, for this month. So we have the angel of abundance. To lovingly accept people and situations, knowing that here and now all is in the right place and in the right moment, is to be aware of abundance. Abundance is not a great quantity of things, but the awareness of quality within all we have. Your affirmation for this month is, I am life abundant, and the love of God lives in me. So definitely, if you're not religious and you don't follow the God, you can definitely replace and change out the affirmation. But the overall topic of the affirmations is just recognizing the abundance in just having things, and really appreciating the invisible value that those things have and what effect they really bring into your life. So I'm gonna repeat that again, and I'm gonna write it down in the link below so you guys don't lose it. I am life abundant, and the love of God lives in me. So I'm definitely indulging in love. I'm going to show this again. So definitely coming up with the value check and seeing what's really important for you. I'm really glad that you guys are stepping into this beautiful power for yourself and for your surroundings. Thank you guys so much for watching, Earth Signs. I really appreciate you. You're always welcome back to the lounge. So I'll see you guys this week for forecasts, regular weekly forecasts. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. If you guys follow me on my Linktree or anything to contact me and DM me over my social media, just in case you want to talk and discuss some things if you have any questions. So as well as book me for a personal reading. All the prices are down below, so, and the themes. So yeah, just very excited for you guys. Thank you very much. Bye bye.